Okay, back up again, back again. All right, so let's look at the room directory again. See what new things there are. There's a spare room, the billiard room. Already read that one. Okay. Garage den. Already read all those. Library. Two stories of wall-to-wall books surround the reader in this room, exhibiting either a bountiful spring of knowledge or typical interior design sensibilities of the wealthy. A few books have been withdrawn from the shelves and placed on rostrum stands on various corners of the library. Drafting and blueprint. Workshop. Springs, screws, and coils scattered atop the workbench show signs of this room's frequent use. A craftsman's studio dedicated to creativity and invention, this room was used by your uncle regularly whenever he needed to fix or improve a gadget or contraption. I do want to see what kind of cool things you can make out of this. The laboratory, a fully staffed research facility furnished with all manner of scientific equipment and measurement devices. This home laboratory provides a controlled environment in a remote location, far from prying eyes and traditional safety regulations. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It seems like there's a lot of against the traditional safety everything going on here. Coat check. A cloakroom where guests may leave their coats, bags, or hats in exchange for a claim ticket. This floor plan was usually drafted adjoining the entrance hall during larger social events such as a ball or a gala. So you often will draft it really close. Okay, that makes sense because you'll want the stuff in there pretty quick. Here's the bunk room. The rustic wooden stacked bunk beds evoke the enticing promise of campfire stories and childhood adventures. The bedroom served as a pillow fort and bedroom to the young Sinclair boys, and has remained faithfully unchanged over the years. Now wait a minute. Wait a minute. The twin cribs found in this room might have suggested that at one point in time there had been some hopeful expectations of the sudden growth of the family tree. There was, wasn't there? There was. That's why there's twin bunk rooms as well. East Hall Wing. This fenestrated hallway overlooks the east side of the estate grounds and is warmed in the early day by the light of the rising afternoon sun. Green rooms, veranda. The relaxing breezeway serves as an ideal spot for rocking chairs and lemonade. Have I really only drafted these two? Okay, kitchen, commissary, showroom. Already seen those. Okay, here's the other ones. A room one might go to great lengths to avoid showing guests, despite them always probing for its location. Yeah. Dead end. Okay. The chapel. Read this one already. The maid's chamber. A typical example of the accommodations for the live-in staff on the estate. It appears this particular bedroom belongs to one of the maids. Just less likely to find items, which is not great, but countless shelves of documents and towering file cabinets make this otherwise immense space seem small and cramped. These archives contain almost a century of records and files pertaining to the Sinclair family's numerous interests, many of which are sealed and unable to be accessed. A half court intended for basketball and racquetball, which is seldom used by anyone apart from the junior staff during their lunch hour. At least they did before Miss Babbage disallowed the practice after noticing how worn out staff members were after a game. So, kind of useless. Great. The dark room. A room dedicated to photo processing, development, and printmaking. The room is outfitted with safe lights which provide red illumination to which the photographic material is insensitive. However, due to a faulty installation, the safe lights often overload their circuit capacity and blow a fuse. Yep. Alright, day 7. I have 70 steps this time, which is quite a few. Alright. Do I want to... This way has the most flowers and stuff. So ideally what I want to do is I want to go this way and then back this way, I think, is what really happens. Because that way I can get good green rooms. Okay, that's not helpful. I guess I'll hit the closet and get some items. Dice and a key. Because green rooms are good to build up to having a lot of everything. Ooh, an aquarium. I need a gem for that, though. A den. Let's get the den. Nice to get at least one gem to get things started. Anything else in here? Let's keep trying to go this way. The chapel, a bedroom, a parlor. None of these are really helpful. The chapel is the best one. But let's just redraw, honestly. At this point, let's start over already. Archives already. Ugh. Might be the best one, though. I could just take a storeroom, but then I'm forced to the left, which is probably still might be still worth it. I want more rooms to get into. I have so many more steps. I can use them, you know? Even if I'm going to be a little bit stuck here with less options to look at, it seems like it's probably worth it. Okay. Continue this way. Bedroom. Security, I think. Yeah, I think I want security. Anything in here? I probably want to turn security down currently. And possibly change this to unlocked. Maybe this is just the way it is, just so it's like it makes it so that I have to have used this room at least to get that option. That way I can, and that's why it's there. This way, I guess. Furnace. Ooh, is that a good one to have? I guess I might as well check it out. I haven't seen this before. I might get a whole red room house, honestly. Some dirt here. And that's it. Just a red room that does that. Alright, well I guess I'm more likely to get more furnaces, more red rooms, which is kind of scary, but I guess it is what it is. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go, I guess. Let's go with the dark room, I guess. Dark room or gymnasium? Probably the dark room. Can't see floor plans anyway, may as well do this. So all shuts off again. I don't know how important that is right now. I already saw this stuff. Can't see, so I gotta pick this one. A gem anyway. It's a lavatory. Oh boy. I'm quickly blocking myself off. Is there anything in here that I can use? HSS. Is there water? Why is there water in the bathtub? There should not be water in the bathtub. Alright, I guess it's this one now. And hopefully it goes somewhere useful. Really just can't see. Alright, picking random. Another red room. This is the maid's room. That's where the windows would go, I guess, huh? Aquarium. Hallway. Aquarium. I can't do that one, so I guess the hallway? I want to go north, though. Let's just pick the random one and see what it gives me. Oh, the gymnasium. Oh boy. And there's just nothing in here or anything. This is gonna be a weird one. There's breaker box, and the bedroom. Let's do the breaker box, I guess, and I can go look at the dark room again, I guess. May as well. And I can turn off the power on these things, so I can also turn that off. Turn off the power for that. Turn off just some of those and see what that does. The dark room and the garage both on. Oh, what if I turn the gymnasium off? What happens then? What happens then? Yeah, let's see what happens then. It only gives me the... Ah, nice. It only takes one from me. Okay, cool. That's nice. Maid chambers, dark room. Huh. Are these the butlers and maids and stuff? Is that the lady of the house, or is that the lead lady? What's her name? Miss what's her name? Miss Babbage. Okay, and then the dark room here. Is there anything new in here? No, looks like all the... A gemstone, nice. There was something in here. I'm glad I turned the light on. So I could see. Camera. Can't pick up the camera. Okay. Down to security again, where since I turned the door codes off, I want to turn them up, right? Now that I've turned that off. Because if they're offline, they're going to be unlocked. So I don't need the key card anymore because I got the breaker box. It is nice that I was able to... like shift tab. Stop that. It is nice that the... I have some more steps to work with today. Should I go down first? Maybe I should go down and then this way. That way I can save more spaces to work with. Bedroom, storeroom. Storeroom, maybe? Let's pick the archive one. We're just going full random here. Ooh, I haven't been here before. Order placed. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What order did I place? This is the mail room, right? There was a thing that read it. Dad. It's from Dad to me, to Simon P. Jones. Oh, that stamp has something on it for sure. SKB. I'm going to take a picture. Or I'm going to write that down. SKB or R? SKB. 6789. I wonder what that goes to. Mount Holly Estate. Hey, buddy. How's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow, so that it has a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate. With all the preparations, I'm not sure that I'm going to find the time. There's so much I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Hebert worked on setting this up for you. Uncle Hebert. And the Blue Prince's name was... My brother, my older brother, was named Herbie. Was he named after Uncle Herbert? I'm assuming? I'm assuming. That seems most reasonable. There's a possibility that he was Uncle Hebert somehow, but that doesn't quite make sense. And I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him, so do both of us a favor. Be excited. The house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator, Dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night, and don't spend all your time each day playing Dirigiblocks. I want to play Dirigiblocks, but I can't. I can't play Dirigiblocks. Pencil. More packages, no more mailroom stuff. There's a lot of mail in here. For one house. This is a dead end, unfortunately, looks like, but... And I can do this with Cinca again. Cinca... Oh, I guess because it's a company, huh? Alright, what can I order? Utility room fuse box. And indicator settings. Oh, here we go. Oh, interesting. More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail to the address client has provided. Okay. Press any button above to activate blue. Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. So I need to I need to get this. And to do that, I need to have a red indicator. And it goes green, blue, red. And it needs to be blue next to red. So it needs to go, they all need to be red, right? No, wait a minute. I need to go like red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, red, blue. Yeah. That might take a minute, but. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravane to sender, as he no longer is employed with our staff. Oh, there's something in there too. Something mail. Wasn't there a package thing in this? A dedicated mailroom in which incoming and outgoing posts and packages are sorted and then delivered within the estate to their intended recipients. A package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. So, okay, so I need to find another one tomorrow. The mailroom tomorrow. And I need the magnifying glass a lot. I need the magnifying glass because there's a lot of stuff in here that I can't read without it. Okay. Back to the den, I guess. This way, and I need to make sure I have places to go because this is my last one. Observatory, that goes nowhere, can't do that one. This one goes somewhere at least. Nothing in here though. Nook Aquarium. Okay, I can do the aquarium, thank goodness, because that's the best one for me. It's one of every color of room. The gemstone, nice, I'll take it, thank goodness. And this one, bedroom, parlor, archived. I probably want the parlor so I can get more rooms, because that has gems in it. Okay, anything else in here? Just the key, looks like. Pudding dunes. Alright, here we go. The gems are in the white box. Statements with the word white are always true. The statement on the white box is true. Okay, so one of these has to be false. One of them has to be... well, it can't be this one. This one has to be false. Because all three of them say white on them. So at least this one has to be false. Which doesn't say anything about anything. It doesn't say they're always false. It just says they're always true, which means it's not true. Which means it could be false or true. Statement on the white box is true. Well, that can't be true either because that one has to be false as well. Which means that this one has to be true. Gems are in the white box. Okay, so got to be in this one, right? I'm worried for the time I go too fast and don't get it. Okay, nothing else in here, I guess. So moving on. Back to the aquarium and then upward again. West Wing Hall. That seems pretty good. Here's the note again. Anything on here? Nope, just doesn't say anything helpful to me. Let's go this way. Kitchen, food for sale. That doesn't really help me, right? These both lead into nothingness. So, this one goes the right direction, actually. I don't have any food for sale. Maybe I'll take this one and see what it gives me. Maybe it goes forward. Oh, this is the weight room. Shit. My steps. Oh, God. Oh, I should have looked before I entered. At least there's lots of doors, I guess. Boiler room. Ooh. Plus it goes away and around. So let's go with this one. And maybe I should check this one out too. Just so I can like, yeah, I'm gonna do this one too. And the laboratory. This is the other one that needed the boiler room. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do both. Okay. may have to lose most of my steps doing all this, but I think it'll be worth it to learn something new, probably. Turn this. Can I turn it again? No, okay. Like, can I make it go into the red? Going this way now, okay. Alright, that puts this team going this way, which is a red box. This way up to there, which is the door, a door out. This looks pretty important now. Let's turn this again, see what it does. That puts it again to that. Ooh. Did that open that door? What did that do? This goes up to here. Which is the boiler. Oh, that put that thing there. Okay. But I can't get through still. I still need to unlock this somehow. It's a bit of a puzzle here. I wonder if this is one of the puzzles I don't have to repeat again, at least. Let's see. This one's necessary. I have to do this one. Because otherwise it just doesn't go anywhere. This one does both of these. Ooh. Oh, it's a pattern. There's a pattern on this. Are they all the same, or are they all different? They're different patterns. There's a lot of them, though. Huh. Oh wait, I need to just move it so I can get to that, right? I need to have it. Can I twist it now? Thank goodness, okay. I can. Which means now this one goes over here. Oh, which means I can twist this one to turn this one on. Oh, here we go. So I can get up to here. So I can turn this one on. Which goes this way into this boiler. I have one from this side. It needs more, though. I assume that's what it means. It wants more. Open the gate. If this goes this way, it opens that door, right? Oh, I should have checked first. Okay. That does nothing. This is the one I need to go up. I think there's still more here, though. I guess let's go this way. Yep. Alright, I already pressed activate. I wonder if that's important or not. I went from this direction too. I need this one. Is there a third? There are three. There are three. I want all three of them to go up here, I think. So I need that bench back. I want that that thing back, right? That opens that, okay. And then can I do anything with that? Or is that not as important? Do that. Is this powering more of this now? It is. It's powering more. It's got 2 now. One from there, one from there. Okay, which ones are currently powered? This one is powering this way. I want to power upwards, I think. I think that's all of them? That's probably all of them, right? Take the steps back up. They're all powered and I have a way to walk around? Nice. Okay, okay. What if I unplug a thing now? Will it stop or is it good? Is it fine? Like, what if I want to turn this one this way now? That looks fine. Looks like it's doing just fine. Okay, cool. I want to go to the laboratory without having to go through the weight room. So let's see if I can do that. Neither of these are helpful. Let's try the archive floor plan. It's a chapel. That works. That works. Okay. Visions, I have no money. On the ground for keys again. I imagine that they only spawn down there when you have the metal detector. But, you know, just in case. Okay. Use a key. Drawing room. I can do that. Ooh, it's tough, though. I'm going to do this one. Any more items in here? Probably not, because the maid's thing is active. Okay. Can I get back down, or do I have to go through the pantry? That seems useful. Possibly, maybe. No apple this time, though. Ah, locked. Okay, I have to go back. Luckily, the weight room doesn't take that much more than what I have, because it takes half, which is not great, but it is what it is. Alright, can I get back to the laboratory? Because that's what I want to go right now. Fingers crossed that I can. Alright, weight room. And then to the right. Only the first time you go through. Okay, only the first time you go through. That's much more bearable, to be totally honest. Aha, and it's because it is out of power. I don't know what happened there. I'm not sure what. I think that was the boiler telling me something, but okay, whoops. Alright, well, this is working. What was the thing I wrote? It was push 3 up after 9. So 9 and then 3. Oh, what's going on? What's happening? What kind of crazy... Oh, I get to power everything. Oh, nice. I'm powering the house now. Ooh, and it's doing something down there. Is that door going to open now? Tell me that door opens. Yes. Okay, I can go see what that is. I wonder if that's a permanent thing, or if I have to go back out there right now. Oh, it's been permanently unlocked. Okay. Ooh. The Black Bridge Grotto has been powered and permanently unlocked. Each day, you may access one offline terminal from the network. Okay, okay. So that means I can do this to, like, say, use this daily thing here, right? This has a daily experiment thing. Experiment setup. Let's continue with an experiment. Spread dirt on the driveway. immediately. Let's immediately set my dice to 2, I guess. So I don't have other stuff, right? There's 3 times you open a locked trunk. So I don't have any keys or locked trunks. How many bedrooms do I? Let's see what I got right now. Okay, each bedroom after your second. I have no bedroom. I have 1 aquarium, which counts as a bedroom. But it's not what I'm doing right now. That's an interesting symbol for that. Okay. I probably want to change my dice immediately. There's not much else I can really do, right? This one just immediately takes me out. This one has no help because I need the shovel for that. Yeah, let's just set my dice to 2, I guess. Yep, let's do it. Just give me some dice. Alright. And have the dining room, which is not what I intended, but I guess it works because it does go that way, which is important. Any other items in here? No locked chests or anything? No, okay. So let's just go this way, I guess. Oh, it's locked. Am I stuck? Am I done? I think that's all I've got. Yep, those are both locked. I don't have any keys. I gotta be done. But I got something. I did get a permanent addition. That's good. Let's see if I can get back to the let's see if I can get to the grotto. That'd be cool. I'm gonna go see what it is that I permanently unlocked. If I can get there. I don't know if I quite have this. Oh shoot. Yeah, I definitely know the steps now. That's too bad. Alright. Well, I can go check tomorrow. Calling it a day. The Crimson Villa. Yeah, no kidding. That's a lot of red in this one. I should have saved the weight room for later, because that takes up half your steps once, which is good. That makes sense. That makes sense. But it's good to know now. It's good to know now that I can just save it for later, and that way I can have it cut out less steps than before, you know. Day 8, here we go. Except I'm going to turn around directly and go to the grotto. The little cave. Whoa, this is cool. Spooky too. Ooh, that's a thing. Write that down, I guess. Where's my pen? 1, 1, 0, 0, but like stacked in a weird way. 1 and 100, I guess, maybe. There's a terminal. What is this? It's another door in here. That doesn't want to be opened. Maybe if I turn on all of the terminals, it opens? That would make some sense. Black Bridge. Admin key. Admin key. Swan Song? Have been not found. Uh-oh. Okay. This lets me access an Okay. It's not 1/100, is it? It's not that simple. No, okay. 1 space 100. No, okay. Does it let me access it from just elsewhere, I guess, probably? That's what it said, right? It lets me... One offline terminal from the network. Okay, yeah. So it must be... It must be from an inside place. Which is... that makes sense, I guess. It means I don't have to go out here and lose 6 steps every time. There's still something to be done about it. I want to unlock the garage really bad. Alright, let's try this out again, where I go this way first and try out to get green rooms. And then from there... Yeah, from there, I'll try other things. Yeah. Pantry, storeroom, nook. Let's start with the nook. I do like the nook. I like the keys, but the pantry seems pretty good. Having money is nice. The storeroom seems also like it's a good idea because gems are also really important. Gems are so important, honestly. Be able to get the rooms that I want to get. Let's start with this one because it gets me a key and it gets me other stuff. It's a dead end, but I already have a hallway right here that I can use. Oh, my package has been delivered. Bedroom maybe first because I don't want to cut this area off immediately. Let's start with the bedroom. I can do the mailroom later, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Money, nice. Yeah, okay. Den, nook, pantry. Probably want the nook, huh? Or the den. Nook or den? Are gems more important than keys right now? I think they are. Gems first, keys later. Greenhouse. That's exactly what I wanted. Though it does lock me out of this side, but then I can just go to the west side, and it will give me more green doors. Even though if those aren't as good of green doors, this is good. Yeah, let's try this one. Get the greenhouse. Get more green doors. Ooh. What is this? Oh, the lever, the broken lever. Oh, that unlocks one of the antechamber rooms. Oh, I need the broken lever to do this, so I can unlock the antechamber room. Oh, okay. Okay, but I need a broken lever for that. A sledgehammer. Nice. Ooh, there's another music instrument. Or a musical, whatever. Trees found inside will never shade. I want to read this music. Trees found inside. Dang, I never really learned how to read music, did I? I did choir, but I'd listen to music and then use that to follow the notes, huh? Trees found inside will never shade the gems that shine in night and rain. The clue you hold cannot be paid with gems nor coins, so toss away. These sheets you find a worthy trade. Okay, so the sheets as well is also bolded. Let me see what the previous one was. A message and sheets. And I don't need coins or gems for this clue. There's the dirt there. More dirt. No shovel, though. Just a sledgehammer. Sledgehammer is good. I'd expect to find either of those in here. Okay, so that makes sense. You want to open that so you can get there. Oh, you want to get the lever at the top, don't you? You want to get that last lever at the very at the topmost. This one up here, because if you can get this door open, then you're set, and that's where the room is or something. Okay, bedroom again. Yeah, and then let's keep going. And hope to get more green rooms. Because I want to get green rooms on the far west side now. Ooh, that's nice. I like that. Parlor, I guess. Get some more gems to fund my green rooms. Because I still need to buy them. Even if they're more likely. Okay. Every box is black. That's clearly false. Every box contains gems. That's also clearly false. So this one must be true. The statement on one of the other two boxes would be true if you replace the word every with the word this. Okay, so this one must be the true one. These two are false. This one is false. This one must be true. This box contains gems. Right? That means? Yeah, okay. That's fun. That was cool. I feel good at this puzzle. I like that one. Alright, let's go see if I can draft some green rooms. Come on. Ooh, the aquarium. Ah, I'd love that. Yes. Nothing in here, but let's go this way. And get some more. Patio. Spread gems in each green room. Ooh, green rooms do not cost that to draft. That's nice. But then I'm almost stuck. I mean, they both kind of stick me, don't they? Let's go this one. And hopefully I can get something this way to get back around to the edges again. Terrace. There's another gem anyway. That's nice. I'll take it. I wonder how these walls change when I draft rooms like this. Nothing else, right? That's just it? Yeah, that's just it, I think. Alright, aquarium, don't fuck me over. Give me something I can use. Ah, shoot. There, I'm fucked over. I can't do anything. I guess the mail room? I guess the mail room, because my package has been delivered. What's in this one? Date packed, sleeping mask, 2 gems, 2 keys. No claims for shortage will be allowed unless his packing slip is returned to us with details within 8 business days. Customer's coffee. I got those, which is great, but also not actually useful. I guess I can read what the sleeping mask does. Sleeping mask. The first time you enter each bedroom with a sleep mask, gain 5 steps. Nice. Okay, that makes sense. Well, is there anything else in here? I can't do anything else, right? I'm just kind of stuck now. That's it. That's all I got. Yeah, I can't go north anymore. Oh man, I had such a good start too. Dang it. All right. Well, I guess we call it a day and try again. This is so interesting. Garden cottage. Yep, lots of very green. I love the way the whole game is shaped so that it's hard to even, like, you can trap yourself in multiple ways. You can run out of gems, you can run out of keys. The whole goal is to balance all these things. You need gems, keys, steps, and rooms that will lead the way you want them to go. And that's all a balance in making sure you have enough of each. I really like it. This is really, really interesting. Day 9. All right. Start saying what we did before. Start this way. Get some green rooms, hopefully, and then go from there. A nook or a bedroom? Let's go with the nook. Bedrooms are more useful if I have other stuff. A nursery or whatever. I mean, they're not bad, for sure, but... The den seems great. Give me a gemstone and also several exits. Ooh, there's a box over here. Give me 2 keys in there. 2 keys. Alright, that's fine. Dice and also money. Anything else? No? Alright, let's go right. Guest bedroom, breaker box. Let's do this so I can get that other... Oh, I should have probably re-rolled, actually. That's fine, whatever. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. A key, perfect. I'm okay with this. In a storeroom? Just another key, a gem, and everything? Yeah, let's do that. There's that dog tag again. I feel like this is important somehow, but I don't know. It always comes with the deer. Oh, there's dirt there too. Alright, across the hall. Chapel corridor. This one just, it's better. The corridors are better later on. Ugh. This one is nice in terms of all that, but I want something else. Commissary, spare room, breaker box. Let's go with the spare room, maybe. No, let's go with... This leaves me totally stuck if the next room doesn't work. And I guess I can get stuff later through here if I need to. There's a 4 stars again. Oh, stairs without stars. Yeah, write that down. With stairs, stars. Yeah, that's so... Rowboat. Crow without row. Stairs without stars. They're close in words. They have to mean something. But what? Alright, what do you got for me today? Ooh, a salt shaker. Compass. Compass would be great, but I can't do that. Shovel, sledgehammer. Shovel would also be nice. I can't quite get these though. Salt shaker. I don't think I want that. That gives me +1 for every time I eat food, but I don't eat a lot of food. So, what I really want is the compass. Or the shovel. So just save that for later. Passageway. Nursery. Closet. Let's redraw. Hallway. Parlor. Breaker box. Probably the parlor. Yeah, let's get another puzzle in. More puzzles. Okay. The other 2 boxes are true. The other 2 boxes are blue. The other 2 boxes are empty. Okay, so this one's not true. Because this one's already not true. This one's not true because it's not true. This one must be true. This one must have the gems in it. Okay, cool. Keep going this way. There's a chapel again. Spare room, guest bedroom, chapel. I don't want that one right now because I need my money. Let's do the spare room. Never anything in here. I want there to be stuff sometimes. Nursery again, hallway. I don't want more dead ends. I want more ends, more rooms I can go to. Have I already read this one? Yes. The observatory again. Library. These both seem good. This one might be best because it gives me more stars, more permanent upgrades. I don't remember what the 5th one is right now, though, and that's what I'm at right now, is the 5th star, right? Lift my chair up a little bit. I feel like I should take this one. It seems like it could be good. I'm gonna go to the right again, which is back where the plants are. Thanks for not making me solve that puzzle every single time. Now let's see what's next. Slice 1 gem. I think that's where I'm at now, is this one. In the Southern Cross. Yay, I got a diamond. Okay. Alright. Door's locked. I guess I'll use a key. Oh, here we go. Here's some stuff. This one seems the best one, obviously. Anything useful in here? There's dirt. Lots of dirt. But no, like, objects or items. Maybe I keep heading north and see what I can do, and I come back for other things later. Drawing room. That seems nice. As is the pantry, though. Especially since I could buy the shovel now, so I can come back and get that. The commissary. I kind of want to do this one, though. This one seems useful. Especially with more rooms to go through. Let's do this one, yeah. Give myself some more options. Okay, and then just keep going north as much as I can. There's security. And I have a gem. That seems really good. Let's do that one. Because I can also use the laboratory, right? View a state inventory. Cool. Log into network. Remote terminal access. Using the Black Bridge protocol. The shelter. I'm curious about the shelter, but I would like the laboratory because that will. This one is where I can read the emails, right? Which is important. I'm gonna do the laboratory. That way I can possibly do other stuff. Yes. And this way I can hopefully craft some interesting laboratory rules. Experiment setup. Alright. Next 3 times you open a locked trunk, set your steps to 40. Whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, set your steps to 40. Each time you unlock or bypass a security door, gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house. Interesting. How many hallways do I have in my house right now? I have 2 hallways. So, I could gain 1 key every time I do something right now. Tell me I didn't just lose it as well. That would suck. Tell me I can still log into that one. Well, terminal access. View active terminals. Yes. Okay. Well, that lets me reconnect to it. That's good. Experiment setup. Continue the experiment. This would be good if I have one key, and I gain an extra key every time I open the trunk, so it would guarantee that I have that. But this is also good, especially since I can do like the breaker box and stuff. But I don't know how often I'm going to get locked trunks is the issue. This one's almost guaranteed to happen, especially if I can get the breaker box, which I probably will. Yeah, let's do that and gain one key for every hallway to us. So we get one key. Yeah, let's try it out. Let's do this. Okay, and there's a security door right there. And I want to change this to high and off, but I probably want to change to low and then come back later. Find it off, unlocked, confirm setting. Do I want this high? Assuming I'm gonna get the breaker box? I almost always do. Let's do it. Let's see if I can do that. Okay. Give me breaker box. That'd be great actually. Closet, not great. Passageway, can't do that. Closet or weight room. I might have to do this one and then go back and come back later, hopefully. Yeah, let's do that. But I won't go in there. Oh, there's another door. Yeah, I really want to get a breaker box and turn off the locks right now. Oh, it just takes it immediately? Oh, damn. Okay, well that is unfortunate. Okay. There's another door. Another door. Okay. Oh, boy. Give me a key, yes. Come on, be a breaker box. There it is. Nice, perfect. Okay, let me turn off the... Turn those off. Okay, and then let's try this out. There's a thing, right? Where you can, like... Wait. Oh. Whoa, here we go. Okay. Interesting. Oh, this is a real puzzle, isn't it? Oh, I did it! I don't know what that does, but I did it. Is there another thing about VAC? I don't know. That's interesting, though. I guess I'll maybe see what that does later. Alright, these are off now, so I can just go in them, right? Laundry room, boiler room, dark room. Want to launder currency, but I don't have any gems. I got a key for that. Nice. Another one. Servants' quarters. One false fire bedroom in your house. Billiard room. Billiard room. That's good. Now let's do this one first. Alright, so this makes it so I have like infinite keys, right? So what I need to do now is I just need to find a way to get up there. Because I have enough keys and enough doors that I can probably get wherever I want to at this point. I just need to make sure I have enough steps for it. Okay, 14, 14. Okay, 11 plus 5 plus 4 is 20, right? Okay. 12 minus 5 and minus 4 equals 3. No. Yes, equals 3. Where's 3? Okay. 17 minus 15 times 2 equals 4. There we go. 6 minus 3 times 2 equals 6. There we go. And I get 2 more keys, so I have so many keys now. I should be all set. Got for other things as well. Lavatory, pantry, guest bedroom. That seems very helpful right now. And it seems like there's plenty of ways up, right? Maybe. That seems like a good... I could use that. Good steps. Not the lavatory, for sure. It's either pantry for mostly to keep moving, or the guest bedroom for 10 steps. I have 24 steps. That's quite a few steps left, to be totally honest. That should be plenty. Especially with an apple. Use a key. Locksmith, don't think I need that. Boudoir, there's the guest bedroom. But I don't think I want that right now. I'm going to go with the boudoir. And did I find any more passwords? There's 1 in 100, I guess, right? But I don't think that's really going to work. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. I need to find the correct password for this thing, and it'll probably be pretty obvious. I probably won't be guessing randomly. Here's a laboratory again, but I already did the laboratory. I don't think I really need that. 2 bedrooms, chapel. Let's make it the chapel and then go back to the other rooms, the dark room and security. Yeah, I think that's worth it. Stop it with the... Okay, there you go. And this one's bypassed as well, so I have an extra key to work with. Furnace, gymnasium, laundry room. I already turned the gymnasium off. Right? So it's dark, so I'm good. I only lose 1 in here instead of 2. Here's another door. So I have so many keys. Veranda. So I can't do that one. Which means I'm stuck with one of these, which is not great. I think I need the guest bedroom. So I can go all the way back down and try and work my way up here. Spot by spot. Oh wait, no, I can go to the dark room. I can do the dark room. I still think I want the guest bedroom. Because I have... I want gems too, though. But like, I can't see what's in the dark room anyway. But like... Let's do the closet. Let's do the closet. It's a dice and a sleep mask. Okay, are there any in the bedrooms down here? There are no other bedrooms around here right now. But like, it's cool, I guess. Good to know that that's a thing now. Okay. Yeah, wait. I see, okay. To the dark room, and then back up again. I can't tell if there's like a gem in here or something, can I? I wonder if you can see if there's a gem even with the lights off. Either way, let's just get in there. Can't see, so it's got to be this one. Please be something helpful. It's the archives, which is not great. Not really what I was hoping for. But I guess it is what it is. Okay, I got 2 doors, 1 there, 1 there. Let's go up first. Use a key. Laundry room, don't have any gems. Med chambers, confidential. Ooh, what is this? What's the library again? Oh, and I got a book, didn't I? Neither of those are it, but here it is. Okay. Volume 3, Drafting Strategy, Architectural Digest Volume 3, June issue. Okay, so that's the next question. Is this just this house that drafts, or is it like all houses that draft? Because some people have expressed that this is confusing, but also this is the 3rd volume of a public book. Maybe only certain special houses draft, really like mansions like this. Maybe those are the only ones that draft, and when they do, they're unusual, but they're not like that weird. Okay. I got some reading to do. It's 15 pages of it. Oh, also, Kimberly Thompson also borrowed this. Don't I know who Kimberly was? Kimberly mentioned somewhere. Okay. The Potential Within. I'm gonna drink some water. We all start as an empty floor plan. To the ambitious young architect, a fresh blueprint represents a world of boundless possibilities. When you are staring at a blank canvas, you have unlimited potential and ideas to explore. But with an abundance of options at your disposal, the architect can also become overwhelmed by the countless choices and decisions that need to be made. Should I draft a hallway or a closet? How many bedrooms do I need in my house? Is passageway really worth 2 gems? All of these questions can compound, adding layers of complexity and stress to the design process. That's why it's even more important to develop simple and effective strategies that you can employ while drafting your house to ensure a successful project outcome. In this volume of Architectural Digest, we aim to provide architects with some of these strategies and even assist them in developing their own. Oh, not that many pages actually. This skips pages 2 to 5. Or no, that's 3. Never mind. I just misread. Gems, gems, gems. Every architect needs them. Although many architects employ different strategies when developing their house designs, most of them agree on one guiding principle: have gems while drafting. Yep. Yeah, that's what I was saying at the beginning. You want gems at the beginning, keys at the end. One of the most common ways architects draft themselves into a corner is by not having the resources they need when opening a new door. If you lack the gems to consider all 3 presented options, you'll be forced to draft a room you do not want. To avoid this predicament, focus on drafting gems that grant your gems and prioritize acquiring gems as early in the day as you can. This approach is a surefire way to set yourself up for success. Make sure you check for gems in the room you are in before clicking the door. I do this way too much. Reader submitted gem strats. I wonder if these are actual strategies from people who are playing this game. If you see gems for sale in any of the shops, buy them out. Think about saving some gems for emergencies. I try to only spend them if I really, really need a room. Don't pass up a wine cellar even if you're not thirsty. There's no such thing as too many gems. I may have a bit of a problem. I'll never draft passageway on the first 5 ranks. It's a simple strat that has served me well. Passageway. That's the, no, that's not secret passage. That's something else. Planning your house. Estate layout and drafting. When you begin drafting a house, it's important to start each day with a solid foundation. Draft early ranks first. A very common mistake beginners make is drafting in a straight line north, and ignoring the many unopened doors they had left behind in the entrance hall and rooms of the early ranks. When the architects reach these higher ranks, they quickly discover they do not have enough keys or gems to continue. Their day usually ends by returning to the lower ranks to draft from the doors they skipped, only to find rooms and items that would have made all the difference if they had been found earlier in the day. That makes sense. Better to save your steps sometimes, huh? Especially with the weight room nowadays. As the layout to the right demonstrates, even a path of rooms that snakes to the house and does not go in a straight line can also be structurally weak if you are leaving lots of unopened doors to the ranks behind you. By starting each day on a strong foundation of rooms in the early ranks, you'll have a much better chance of finding success when you eventually start heading further into the house. 5 combos you don't want to miss. Another aspect to consider when planning your house is the order in which you draft rooms. For instance, if you draft Cloister before Terrace, you'll be down 3 gems. But if you draft in the reverse order, Cloister will be free. Yeah, that makes sense. Identifying a synergistic synergistic pair of floor plans is an essential first step. But determining the optimal order for drafting these rooms will provide you with an additional advantage, significantly improving your chances of success. Sometimes you don't have the choice. Sometimes you just have the thing you have to get. But I guess a lot of these get taken out once they get out, huh? Okay. Yeah, because once you use it, like the cloister and the terrace, they're gone, right? They're not there anymore. Not in the pool, as they say. A foyer, drafted before a great hall, would mean that all of its many doors would be unlocked. Oh, that's nice. That makes sense. Drafting a bunk room after nursery will give you 10 extra steps. Yep. You won't have to backtrack constantly to collect your gold spread from office if you draft a conference room. The more items you have, the greater your chances of being able to create a contraption in the workshop. Yes. Attic has 8 items. Dang. Making a connection. 2-pair combos aren't the only form of room synergy. You'll find some floor plans only work by drafting other specific rooms. These rooms aren't powerful on their own, but can become very useful when their connectivity is eventually discovered. The utility closet is a perfect example of this. I've noticed that. It doesn't do anything by itself, but it can literally power up or down other rooms you've drafted in your house. Like the garage powers up the garage door and grants Sweats Pass access. Yep, I thought so. The dark room turns lights back on after blowing a fuse. Gymnasium turns lights off to prevent step loss. Yes, figure that out too. Other examples of connectivity. One of the more simple examples, Her Ladyship's Chamber, has synergy with Lady Epson's other 2 rooms, her boudoir and her walk-in closet. The next time you enter the boudoir, gain 10 steps. Walk-in closet, gain 3. Okay. The boiler room connects ducts from room to room to run steam power to specific destinations in the house. Laboratory, garage, laundry room, furnace, and pump rooms all have uses for steam power. Speaking of the pump room, this room controls the water level throughout the rooms in the estate and can interact directly with the pool, aquarium, greenhouse, kitchen, and several other features located outside the main house. Ooh. Okay, interesting. Tips and tricks. In the kitchen, you can check which course is being served in the dining room that day. Yes, notice that. Besides counting as 2 bedrooms, bunk room also counts as 2 rooms. This will increase the amount of steps granted by master bedroom, the amount of gold spread by the tomb, okay, and the amount of keys found in the servants' quarters. Each time you solve a puzzle in billiard room or parlor, the difficulty will increase slightly next time you draft that room. That makes sense. Just because you didn't find any items in a room when you first explored it, doesn't mean that will be the case next time you draft it. The day after drafting Freezer, it enters an automated cooldown refreezing cycle, during which it cannot be drafted for the next 24 hours. Okay? If you are stuck or don't know what to do in a specific room, sometimes it's smart to move on. There are multiple ways to solve many of the challenges you will come across, and there's a very good chance you will find a piece of information down the road which may help. When in doubt, draft rooms you have never seen before. Yep, that's been my goal. Even if you do not think the rooms seem very useful, they may still hold useful clues and information that help you on your journey. Word from the editor. Although, with this volume... did the music stop? Hello? I think the music stopped. Okay. Let me finish reading this, I guess. Although, with this volume, we've provided our readers with many potential strategies and tricks to try. We here at Architectural Digest hope that aspiring architects know there is truly no set blueprint for success. Just tips and tricks. Forging your own path and coming with your own unique strategies will, in our humble opinion, always provide the best results. Each architect has his own favorite room, each builder his own favorite tool. And thus, each player in turn will develop their own style of play and discover their own secrets and tricks they can share with the world or keep to themselves. Whatever strategy you employ, we wish you the best of luck drafting and hope you build the house of your dreams. Yeah, my goal is mostly to go right at the moment and then go the other way from there. Is this from the music we're on? What happened to the music? Will it change when I go in another room? Let me see if I can change this out as well. Kimberly Thompson. Okay. I guess I have to do it again next time I come here. The sound is still here, there's just no music, which is interesting. Okay, here's this thing. It does look like it's just not drawn, which is interesting. Oh, that corner is completely cut off to me now, I guess. Okay. Back to the archives, and then let's go another way. Oh, yep, it just was in that room for too long, I guess. Laboratory, bunk room. Let's redraw so I can hopefully go further without risking it on that thing, random thing. Furnace, nursery. Oh shoot, that's not great. Okay, I guess I have to go all the way back now. Not great. Is there anything in here that I can use? I don't see anything. I don't want to waste 2 steps if I can help it. There's a shovel in there or a place to dig, but nothing I can actually use. So let's just see if I can get back somewhere, like to the courtyard again. Yeah. Okay. Well, this way then. I don't have many steps left, unfortunately. Interesting that I started running out of steps so fast, but you know what? It's this guy's fault. This one right here, the weight room. Such a good strategy today, too. 11, 9, 8. Dining room. Did I make it? I did make it. I can go in here and get some food. That seems like it's worth it. Well worth it. Get some of my steps back. Chicken. The trophy room. Stuffed wild quail. Local Mount Holly delicacy. Served on top of plum agredu with roasted potatoes, bacon lardons, and wild chives. Let's eat. So I need some steps back. Okay, anything else in here while I'm here? Does not appear to be. Alright, well I guess I gotta head back down this way and try and head out through the entrance hall and get all the way back up again. Yeah, I can go through this bedroom here and get some more sleep though, which is good. Yeah, damn, this is gonna be a bit of a walk back though. Courtyard. There's dirt in here, right? I wonder if it's worth it to come back and dig once I've bought something. If I even want to buy anything. Okay. Can I change the controls? Stroll. Can I change that? Oh, I can just toggle it as well. That's nice. Okay. Smooth look, invert look. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah, just tapping it works just as well. Okay, that's nice. Got anything for me that's helpful? Compass, shovel, sledgehammer. I don't need the sledgehammer, that's for sure. The shovel might be more useful. Or the compass. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Help me draft going north. And then I don't have enough for anything else, so I guess I just leave. Okay. Is it worth it to go to the bedroom? It might be. Let's see. Let's find out. So I need to go to the den anyway. So like I may as well just walk in here and see if it works, right? And then sleep mask? Yeah, there we go. Cool. Okay. Okay. Now I need one that goes all the way across and then a bunch up north. Which I can't even do. Yep, I think I'm just... Oh, the chapel! Why didn't I go to the chapel first? Well, that's not great. Lavatory, I guess. Is there anything in here that I can use? I don't see anything. Alright, well I guess I walk all the way back again. And see if I can do anything with the chapel or not. My next 20 whatever steps. Maybe the boudoir will give me another 5 steps to work with, though. I have to go all the way through the commissary again. Oh, I should have brought a shovel. I'm about to walk through a bunch of rooms again that I could have dug in. Here we go. Wait. Yeah. And then up, and then left. Okay, tell me this gives me five more, whatever. Nice, okay. And then use a key. I guess this one. And I'm stuck. Alright. Oh well. There's nothing else I can do, right? I'm just totally stuck. Just totally stuck. There's no levers or anything. There's a key here that's not useful. Yeah. Gems. They really did not overestimate the need for gems in that thing. That's the biggest thing that's holding me back all this time is just not having enough gems to get anything. All right, though. It's been pretty good. This was a good run. I think I did interestingly. I got another star at least. I unlocked some more things. Let's call it a day and do one more. Grab even more water. The east-facing villa. East wing favored.